Hey, what's up, y'all? I want to talk about reprogramming the subconscious mind. All right. Now, this is going to be a really powerful video, so get ready for something special. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you about techniques that I've tried out, methods that I've tried out, and I'm going to share some knowledge with you also. But the techniques that I've tried out have helped me really find bliss, like a lot of bliss and joy and like pure ecstasy. All right. And they call it like brain heart coherence. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about that. And yeah, so I'm going to talk about like how I got there, and it's not necessarily with his techniques. One of the methods that I use is a method that I learned from reading his book Becoming Supernatural, but the rest of them are things that have to do with getting both lobes of your brain functioning simultaneously, and then getting into your heart, and then using affirmations after that to reprogram your subconscious. All right, and this works. So let me set my phone down. All right, I think it's good. All right, so let's start off with let's take this off. All right, let's start off with physical exercises. All right, now whenever you cross your like left and your right hand to like across them, or if you cross like your left and your right hand to your left and right leg, you fire off your mind to simultaneously function together, both lobes of your mind, so your left and your right. All right. And so this, and you want to get yourself in a calm mind state, like to where you can feel energy. So when your hands go past each other, you want to be able to feel that energy. You can feel it in your mind. Like you can literally feel it. This is tangible. All right. It's tangible. All right. And so this is the exercise right here. I inhale and I expand out, and I exhale. Okay, so inhale, spread out, exhale, go in. Inhale, spread out, exhale, spread, go in. So inhale, out. Stretch out your rib cage, everything. Inhale, close yourself in. All right, and do it and relax so that you can feel the energy, and you'll feel it in your brain. It's like cultivating energy. When you're doing that, it'll feel like you're cultivating it. All right, and let me show you another exercise that I do. All right, hold on. Before I show you the exercise, there's a breathing too. All right, now when you breathe with this would be my left nostril. So when you breathe through the left, it activates the right lobe. And when you breathe through the right, it activates the left lobe. And so you can shift your breathing. Like I take 4 breaths in, like I got a stuffy nose right now. And that's just the way it is. That's the way it is for me right now. Sorry about that. But so I do 4 on one side, and I like to just put my finger right here because it gives me good leverage, and I'll just plug my nostril with one hand with the thumb, do the 4 breaths, and then I'll switch. And I'll shift between the sides, all right? And I do that slowly, and I focus on the energy as well, all right? You can see that. I send the camera pulse to the chi, all right? But you focus on your energy, all right? And you just shift your breathing one side to the other, one side to the other, and it's gonna get both sides of your brain simultaneously active. And I do 4 breaths on each side, and I don't necessarily have an amount of sets every time I do it. I just make sure that I spend enough time to do it to where I can really feel that my brain is now, awoke. It's woke. All right, and then I go into and to be honest, if you don't focus your breath with that motion, it's okay. Just really feel those sensations. Feel it. Get both sides going. You want your mind, you have 2 lobes. Usually you're using like one, and maybe a shot of light from the second one, and it's just one at a time, and then one, one. But when you do this exercise and you do these motions, it's boom, like this, because a lot of the time you'll move one hand over here, or you'll do something with this hand, you'll do something over here, and like, you're not activating that, but this is going to activate it. All right, and another exercise that is good for activating both lobes of the brain is this here. All right, so you lay on your back and you get in a crunch position, and you go from one end like this. Knee, your right elbow will go to your left knee on the outside. Boom. All right, and you can just do that one, like, you can do it faster, because that's more of a yin or a yang exercise, so you're just boom, 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 explosiver with it, and then afterwards, you can feel it, like there's pressure that builds up in your head, like you'll feel when your hands are away, you'll feel when they cross, and you'll feel when they're away again. You'll feel it, all right, inside. And as you can see, this camera's pulsing because the chi is going, all right. Yeah, the energy is undeniable, and that's how you know that this is a powerful technique, because I don't edit these videos. Yeah, and all right, so once you get there and you get to, like, I don't know, do that, like, set a timer and do it for like 5 minutes or something, 10 minutes, do it like that, and get in a comfortable position, sitting down or something, and get that energy going. And after that, because I really like to make sure that my mind is like just going, you know what I mean? And so after that, I will do a technique like if you slowly blink your eyes. Focus on how it feels to blink your eyes. Now, take that energy, focus it in, use like your imagination and do one eye inside of your mind. Like have it fill all the space in your skull and close it barely, just gently close it. And then open it, but without actually opening your eyes. So just practice it, one eye. And instead of like having your eyelids be limited to here, I open it all the way. Like it's like if I had a ball that had skin that started from one point and would go around it all the way and then back all the way. You know what I mean? And so that's how I do this. And I focus it in my head gently. And I just sit back in a meditative state, you know. And sometimes I like to hold it closed. Sometimes I like to hold it open. I practice with it and I do what feels right intuitively. And I just fill my whole brain space, the whole cavity inside of my head. I fill it and I become aware of it with this energy because of the technique that I just explained, the blink technique. It opens your mind. All right. And then once that's good and awake, I focus on my heart. All right. And this is the time where I go into basically like, I use the Joe Dispenza technique. And if you don't want to use that, you can use that same blink technique. Or even like from my last couple videos back, like where you smile, like you practice a smiling, like you'll slowly smile. You become acquainted with it, that sensation, then do it without physically smiling and do it in your chest space. Tell yourself you love yourself, you know, like I love this body. I love you. Be grateful. You know what I mean? Be grateful. At this point in time in the meditation, your brain is already active. Now you're taking it to your heart. And you got both lobes going because you did 10 minutes of this slowly, calmly, 5 to 10 minutes, even 3 minutes. You know, start off with whatever you can do starting off. And do that exercise like where you're crossing every day. Just do it. I don't know how long you need to do it for, but it's good for your abs. It's good for your crunches and stuff. And it brings balance, because if you're just doing a slow energy, it's all yin, you know. You need some yang in there to balance it out and for your physical health. And that works both lobes of your brain. It makes you smarter, better, faster, you know, and better equipped to perform energetic feats. And this is reprogramming the subconscious. And so exercise is good, because if you're not getting enough exercise, you should be doing this anyway. Do that and it'll help you get into shape and change your mind state. And if you do it every day, the repetition builds muscle memory. And it's going to help you, because it's somewhat of a cardio. The faster you do it, like, and the longer you do it, it's totally a cardio, and it's a physical exercise that works all your abs, and that's great for your health and your core. So do that, do this, do the blinking meditation in the mind, then come to the heart, smile. All right, now when you start to feel charged, you're going to feel charged and you're going to feel like a bliss, all right, going on when you're doing this smiling in your heart. You've already done your gratitude affirmations. Now you let all of that go because you felt good for a little bit, and now you're in the smile and it's stimulating this other energy, and it feels different than the energy of the mind. You'll feel it. It's that smile, that big happy, big happy. And you'll feel it inside of yourself. And then you start telling yourself an affirmation. And at this point in time, that's up to you to do what you want to do with it. I can give you an affirmation of practice. And the affirmation is, I want to know what it feels like to be able to heal myself and others. All right. And like, I know I can heal myself and others, something around that ballpark. Like, I like to personally ask a question because it makes me, usually at the beginning of it, I might have to change my affirmation a little bit in it, but I do it intuitively. All right. And so I start off asking the question, like, I want to know what it feels like to be able to know how to heal people. I want to be able, I want to know what it feels like to be able to heal people and others with my energy. And you kind of just go on that affirmation. Or you can tell yourself, I'm a healer. Usually I progress, though. I'll ask myself a question, and as I keep asking it and asking it, it'll progress. Once something's like intuitively revealed to me and I feel that sensation and I get it, and I won't get it again. Like, it'll start to wear off. Like, when I ask those questions, I start to build off of it, and then I'm like, I know now what it feels like to be able to heal myself and others. And I'll reassure myself with that. And you keep going on in this meditation, you know what I mean? And feel yourself smiling on your heart. All right, and then your brain is active. It's active. Both lobes are active. Then your heart is stimulated. And you can just ask to have a mystical experience or something. Like, I just want to feel love. You can ask yourself so many different things here. You can do so much with it. But that's just an example that I gave you. Like, what would probably be more beneficial is to like just feel love. Feel love. Lots of love. And you will be able to be happier. All right, that's it for this video.